where we left off.
Gazpacho, the creator of Kane, is being held in the clockworks. We must rescue him. It will be difficult. The clockworks is the fortress where our mother troops are made.
So what are you waiting for?
Hello, everybody. This is the big moment, or potentially the big moment. It's hard to say for sure. Oh, can't forget to switch realms. So, like I mentioned in my post and the description here, I can't play like the full 5 hours that I have done in the past. So I might not. Well, first of all, might not even reach Kane if this Clockworks dungeon is really hard. And even if it is easy enough, might not have time to actually fight and beat Kane. Depending on how long this dungeon takes, I might end up just doing some side questing for a little bit afterward and leave the Kane fight for the next stream. But we'll see. See. If things go smoothly, then it's just, you know, whatever, 8 fights maybe? I can't remember how many are in this dungeon before Kane, but there's 3 in the dungeon with Kane. If everything goes smoothly, could easily finish it in 3 hours. If not, who knows? I guess my current plan is to stream again on Wednesday, if that becomes the right time to do it. Now, if I reach Kane and it's really hard, I might end up wanting to do a bunch of side quests, which might be a good time. I might stream tomorrow, just, you know, kind of grinding through boring side quests to try and gain a couple of extra levels. Because this won't give me a level. I won't even reach level 70 here before the dungeon with Kane, which I expect I'll want. I'll probably try once before, you know, just to give it a go. I'm sure at that point I will have lost most of my good companions anyway, so it's not like it will be very costly. Okay, now we've made it. The moment to sail here, but that was about it. I think is there a guy we talked to here, or is that after the quest? I don't remember.
There's the gate. Do we have even the
Of course. Time is short.
Okay, yeah, we just head right in.
Fast and carry Gazpacho away before they can react. Onward, like heroes.
Okay, here we go.
Gazpacho is in the tall tower in the back. The way is
Storm the
blocked. To
plaza. Do I have everyone? I mean, they're obviously all recovered. Powers are laid out. Yep. Alright, here we go.
Intruders!
I see we've drawn the whole fortress down on us.
So far, these crabs have not been terrible to fight, but these are slightly different style, and I don't think I've fought the ranged ones yet. I want that. Do want that. Try and hold them back. Ocules can stand there. I'd like her right about here. No, there's at least one fight here where you're kind of severely outnumbered. Ooh, that's perfect. Yes, keep doing it. Keep going to the same fireballs. Oh, that's great. Nearly killed him. Perfection. Yeah, I mean, if we could do that in one of the, like in the Kane fight, if that happened with, like, Rook, that would be a great way to start. Nice double dodge. Ooh, that one did not stop his move. A little weird. Okay, so there they all are now. This guy's nearly dead. This bomb will probably take him down. This guy's got the reduced accuracy, so I'll have her take him on. And I guess I'll do this just to guarantee he goes down. This one guy does some good overwatch, so I don't want to run toward him anyway. Right, one down. Big damage there. Ooh, wow, I'm surprised. Yeah, Achilles is getting the dodges instead of Contessa there. A little weird. Alright, now he gets his Vengeance Strike. Can we guarantee this guy goes down? Oh man. Maybe she'll double tap on him? Nope, different double tap. That's okay. We're still down one enemy, so that's good. The bomb takes him out anyway. Nice. Interesting. They're crabs, but they do have like the you can't see it right now because of Hercules, but he's got like the unicorn horn on his helmet here. It's kind of fun. It's parting shot. Oh, only like literally 29 damage. Okay, it's not that big a deal. Because it just gives another chance for critical hits. Okay, so this guy with his reduced accuracy, I'm gonna have Contessa take him on. Hercules will fight him. Doesn't? Oh, he does have cheap shot. Maybe I have him stay there and that shot there. And you know what? I'll do a hide to try and do a really heavy attack on him. Even though it sort of sacrifices my defensive capability with using it. Man, never getting any damage. Or dodges. Okay, there we go, finally. That's what we want. That's what we want. Should have been confident she would beat him, so then Hercules could run without worrying about the cheap shot. But that's okay. It's not like this is a super risky fight. Does have a lot of burst fire though. Be careful of that. And that guy had a great turn. He did so much damage. Alright, I'm going to do this shot. I don't really love her running in. I'm going to have Hercules run in. And have Contessa just stand where she is. Because I'd rather not lose her. Here we go. Got it. Very nice. Are any of these any good?
We can get to the tower through the alley beside the factory. This way.
Then. Alright. Next fight. Next fight.
The alley be here, but the way be blocked. We must punch our way through.
This is a slightly more annoying layout, and I didn't draw anything good. I'm being careful here. I don't want to take what should be an easy fight and potentially lose it just because I got a bad roll at the start. Maybe later on, when I have to run further through the area, it'll make sense to force it. But for now, it's gonna run this way and take him on. Okay, yeah, this layout is much nicer. And I've got my better bombs. Alright, so yeah, let's start like this. Hide. Get like you one step back. Hercules step forward. Alright, keeping that one off us. Not that one just yet. Oh, really not that one? Okay. Well, he was far enough away that it didn't matter anyway. Ooh, is he gonna get to deal damage? No, okay, we're fine. And these guys didn't move, which is not actually strange. Seems to happen all the time. Okay, so none of these guys have what I would really like, that reduced accuracy, but I'm gonna have them work together on that one. She'll shoot him. Probably should have thought about the enemy not getting my Overwatch. Okay, Vengeance Strike. Alright, well, maybe kind of a waste of his guaranteed critical, but it's gonna do the job, and that's one enemy down. Right. There's his reduced accuracy. Like to see it. Ooh, really moved him. Nice, nice. Even without the reduced accuracy, he goes down to our fencer. And this guy's still not moving. Weird. Yeah, I'll just hit him with these bombs. And I'm gonna have Contessa come hit this guy. Actually, can you range? Nope, out of range. Have the companions finish this guy off. Wait for this guy to approach. Oh man. Some free damage. And down he goes. Hopefully he attacks Contessa. That would be the best thing for me. Oh, he's not even gonna move because of the bomb. Which is actually a good thing. So, with that, and with that, and that, and that. Right, I got it. It's 2 fights.
Keep going. Head down the passage.
Oh, okay. Fight continues. There's maybe one more fight before we reach Gazpacho.
There's the tower.
Oh,
Let's get
oh,
across.
we're already there.
What new torments? Wait, who are you? Can it be? Yes, at last, ma'am. Oh, you want to know how to defeat Kane, my greatest creation. The story
Should we watch
begins long
this
ago.
puppet show?
I have always loved machines.
Yeah, might as well.
My toys are the wonder of Valencia, the toast of the spire. Instead of relishing the joy my creations brought, I wanted them to make me rich. Greed, I see now, was my undoing. My partners and investors, the Tortellini family, asked me to make more practical devices. I listened. Instead of toys, I built automata, machines shaped like men. Tireless servants who need no food or wages. The wealthy paid handsomely for them.
This is the
In return,
AI taking over
the
everything.
rich, the Tortellinis betrayed me. I was exiled from Valencia. In my hidden workshop, I forged a plan for revenge. I would build a new clockwork, but with a true mind and will. No mere servant. This machine would be an artist, with talents exceeding even my own. It took years, but at last my labor was done. The machine I built was the pinnacle of my artistry. When it stirred, I gave my creation a name, Kane. Kane would help me imagine and create even grander devices. We would drive the Tortellinis to financial ruin, and I would have my revenge. I was a fool. I built Kane not for the sake of art, not to do good, but for revenge. My dark purpose was reflected in his dark soul. When he learned all he could from me, Kane returned to Valencia. But instead of ruining the Tortellinis, he joined them. Kane designed new machines, twisted the reflections of himself. Two of them, Deacon and Rook, came for me at the head of a mechanical army. They brought me here, to the very factory I built, in chains. I have been a prisoner ever since. Now Kane has as much power as the king, and his elites distract the nobility, oppress the commoners, fight distant wars. Where will it end?
Take heart. The two clockworks who captured you are no more. This pirate laid them low. We are all pledged to stop Kane or die trying. Don't let past mistakes change your soul. The captain taught I that it is never too late to change your path. All it takes is a good deed.
Aye, and it's time for you to do yours. You say you know how to beat Kane? Tell us.
I cannot tell you here. It is far too dangerous.
Let's be off then. Pack your things, old man. You're coming with us.
I have all that I require. But one thing. We must get it on the way out.
It's Napoleon's hat all over again. We don't have time for that. We've wasted too much time talking as it is. Kane's on his way.
Oh, I doubt Kane will ever know you were here. Don Tortellini will never tell Kane how badly his security has failed. Would you?
Good point. We better get moving, or they'll trap us in here.
Alright. Fair amount of dialogue there, but kind of interesting.
We can't go back that way. Now what?
Down the steps. We'll have to take the long way.
Fortunate there are steps. What if this was a total dead end? Although there is a...
This foolishness ends now. Nobody crosses the Tortellinis. Now you pay.
Ha ha! By delaying so long, we brought all our enemies together in one place. Brilliant! Attack!
Brilliant. We do have companions left. You know, not with us. But if they could sail the ship around and get us, that'd be pretty cool. Okay, let's yeah, let's do that. Hide, you stand there, you shoot.
Wise choice.
So this is mostly ranged guys, which has sort of the risk of really high damage because they got burst fire. And it does not really work with Contessa in the same way. Ooh, nice quick draw. They've got some pretty good range. If they gotta shoot somebody, shooting me seems pretty good. Right. I still can't move. And last one. Or if we're in range for that guy. Probably must be, right? Because this guy is in range for these front ones. Can't hit them all just yet. Let's do that. And then Contessa. I'm gonna try it out here. It might work.
As you say.
You can run for this guy. He's got Overwatch. Here, let's just try and guarantee they win this.
By your command.
Big damage. Alright, yeah, he's going down. I guess not guaranteed there. I think Hercules will get him anyway. Ooh, don't like him getting criticals. Alright, well, decent start. Might get a lot of hits here, though. Unless they stick to shooting me. You like that if they stick to shooting me. It's like not just now. Wow. Cut through the visuals there is a little weird, but I think I'll do this shot here. I will have her pull back. Same with Hercules. And maybe finish that guy off. The pullback might be a bad move, but I'm going to try it out. Oh, didn't even finish him off. It's a good way to start things off here. And he's still going to get hit. Right back to where he was. Nice. Now, I'm gonna have her finish him. Actually, I'll do that and try and finish it in that way. I think that's a little bit better. Oh, he's not dead yet. He didn't move though. A little weird. No, don't want that. I could do this sniper shot, and then I think I'll have her pull back as well. So hopefully, guarantee this guy has to run forward, unless he decides to shoot the pet. But if he does, that's not a bad way for him to waste a round. Okay, yeah, he's moving it. Nice, we've got him. Didn't even lose a companion. Well, the longer we can do holding out and not losing companions, the better off we'll be. Ooh, I do probably want to clear some backpack space, just in case I pull something good. Although I don't know if there's really anything that good for me to even get. Yeah, I don't need these weapons, and I can't sell them to the bazaar, so let's just get rid of them. Alright, I'm just gonna stick with that. Now, will we get a chance?
The gate is this way. Initiate attack.
Okay, I'll have to use a potion. I think this might be the one where we're out. Yeah, we're outnumbered in this fight. And it's mostly guns, which is a little risky. Could do this. No, I think I'd rather prevent their movement, like always. Very nice start. Interesting. There's the movement. Or movement prevention. Okay. Now, these guys have Overwatch, don't they? They do. Oh, that's kind of annoying. She can get past the Overwatch. Here, let's have her run like this. And this way he can escape at least one of the Overwatch hits and try and take on this one. And she'll also shoot. I might lose companions here. Seems a little risky. But yeah, got already. And only one Overwatch. Oh man, they got burst fire too. And he got all 3 of his burst fire shots. Very annoying. Let's hope he can get some criticals. Yeah, keep them coming. He can kill this one, like he just did. Then Beaconus gets to keep her guaranteed critical. And that's a frustrating way to start. That guy's still moving. Oh, they're both still moving. I'd like to see that. Okay. She ranged? Yeah, she can. Okay. So I skip that. Could do. No, I don't think that's the way to go. I think I'll just do this. Get both of them. So you guys gang up on that one, and then she can shoot here. Alright, just 2 left. If they're lucky, they might take out Contessa. Or Hercules, I suppose. But no, coming for me. That's what we like to see here. Rare that that's the case, but I do like to see it. And it's an enemy musketeer. Ooh, that's a good shot. Can hit both of them. Let's try that. She can get her relentless. Oh yeah, we're doing well here. This dungeon's going much better than it has on previous runs of mine. I was expecting it to be quite a bit harder. Looks like we're... I shouldn't speak too soon, but it looks like we're going to be reaching Kane here before too long.
Wait, my friends! My old residence is there. I must recover something from it.
So that's what, the 4th fight?
Something here long ago, before the Tortellinis ran me out. Can it still be? It's still here!
What is that thing, old man?
I told you, I have a plan to defeat Kane. It is time you learned what it is. My plan is built around this wondrous machine. A device I found in El Dorado.
You went to El Dorado? Explain.
Of course, I went with Marco Pollo's crew before the captain was born.
Wait a minute. If you went to El Dorado, why aren't you in the picture?
Ah, look at that.
The classic bugged picture.
Amazing. I am not in this picture because I was holding the camera. I took this picture. Catbeard here was my shipmate. He never told you the tale of El Dorado?
No, I most certainly did not. We're never to speak of that place, remember? We swore an oath to Marco Pollo.
Enough secrets. If I had not kept what we found a secret, how much might be different now? No, I must tell the tale, so you will understand. Kane, there is a reason he's so different. Mine was not the only genius that had a hand in his creation. It all began in El Dorado. Young and wide-eyed, I signed aboard the Santo Oro as a carpenter's mate and joined Marco Pollo's great expedition. We had no idea what lay ahead. The passage nearly destroyed us, but there it was, El Dorado. I will never forget that city. So haunted, so strange, so empty. I never set foot in that blinding city of mystery. The others explored, and when they returned with all that gold, I joined the celebration. That was when the horror began. El Dorado was a dead city, but far from empty. Terrible.
The weird stuttering start to this puppet show that's always there.
Made of solid gold. The things caught us by surprise and decimated the crew in an instant.
Also, the reveal that there was more crew than who was just in the picture.
We cast off from the Golden Dock, but one of them managed to board the ship. We destroyed the terrible machine and barely escaped with our lives. While the others argued over their share of the gold, I claimed the broken pieces of the Guardian as my share. That machine, what a wonder it was. In the months I spent disassembling it, I learned 3 lifetimes worth of mechanics and craftsmanship. All my later success sprang from it. But there were 2 mechanisms I could not disassemble, whose function eludes me to this day. I kept them hidden, my greatest treasures. I pulled them from the head and chest of the Golden Giant and named them his mind and heart. Try as I might, I never learned how they worked. After decades of studying them, I finally put one of the mechanisms to use in my exile. I needed a genius, so the Golden Mind sits behind Kane's mask. El Dorado still haunts my dreams, and I know in my soul that some shadow of that accursed place drives my greatest creation to evil. Pirate, you must help me set things right. Take me to Kane's sanctum in the heart of his great machine. I will install the golden heart into Kane. He will turn his will to good instead of evil. My greatest folly will be undone.
That's your plan? Find Kane in the heart of his machine and fix him?
You know, Kane might be keeping his pieces of the map there. I'd say that's reason enough to pop in on its own.
It is good a plan has got us here, yes? We will run from destiny no longer. Let the final battle begin!
Yes, let it begin. Go already. We can't talk all day. Out!
Bonnie Ann's kind of funny. It would be really cool, you know,
You got a lot of nerve coming in here like this. You think you can
Alright,
steal
we'll
the
wait for
old
him to
man?
finish talking.
That's where you're wrong. This ends now.
Ah, here's that pompadour crab we've heard so much about. He doesn't look so tough. To battle!
Okay. Last moment, this time outnumbered again. I'm always wanting those movement prevention bombs to start us off. But what I was saying is it'd be really cool in the final Kane fight. You know, it's that big chessboard, right? And you're pretty severely outnumbered unless you go in with, you know, friends. It would be really cool to be able to have a much bigger team for that one. Like, bring, you know, 16 members of the crew or something. That would be really cool. Whoa, super different. Now we're not outnumbered, and it's more crabs instead. I mean, I still don't have the card I want to draw, so I'm going to be trying again, but this is one you could re-roll it until you get something really good, I think. If I can get all melee crabs, I think that's ideal for me. Oh, so... yeah, melee crabs would be the way for me to go. With my shots and Contessa and stuff, but I don't necessarily get to pick that. Okay, melee crab, melee crab. Oh yeah, this is a good start. We do some of this. Hide, you stand there, you shoot. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Guy skirted around every bomb, made it all the way in, and doesn't get the reduced accuracy. Quite annoying. He's probably going to dish out a ton of damage here. Does he have relentless? Ooh, maybe no relentless. Should have put those bombs further towards the top. Okay, at least he's got the reduced accuracy. He might not make it. These bombs, please prevent some movement. Okay. Okay, yeah. That's what we want to see. Wow, okay, he's fully dead. And is the other guy? Other guy's not moving. Interesting. I could do this, or they'll put a trap right here, expecting at least, well, actually, hang on. So this one's got the reduced accuracy. I'll have her try and take him on. Or this is a tough choice. I'll do it. I'll have her try and take him on. Achilles. Run right here. Actually, changing my mind. Having her try and take him on. And, I mean, you can shoot as well. And then this trap will actually go right here. At least critical. Huge damage. Love to see that. She just dodged something. I'd love to see her dodge something. And nothing at all. Oh well. Achilles can finish him off. Okay, that's one down. Well, two down, actually. Now will this guy... shoot. If Contessa dies, that'll be a real pain. Okay, finally got a dodge. Thank you. Okay, at least now she's got the maximum improved dodge chance. If Armada guy... Well, no, it's already past the Armada guy's turn. He's just not moving for some reason. And occupying the trap. Very, very annoying. Oh well. Let's get rid of that. I'll just do a big shot here. So neither of these guys have reduced accuracy. I think might have Contessa stand and wait. Or, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. Oh, come on. I guess it was too much to hope that we would have every fight go really smoothly. Is Old Moose bigger? I feel like he's bigger. Alright, we'll do this shot. That'll do some big damage there. This guy's got a lot of first strike. Don't know what his accuracy is like compared to here, but ooh, he's got the reduced. This guy's got the reduced accuracy. I'll have her take him on. Nice. Oh yeah, he's done for. Leaves just one. Achilles can get his vengeance strike. Do wish he'd stand on that trap. But there's no real control over that. Uh-oh. And down goes the pet. A lot of free damage on Hercules just because of Old Moose there. Don't love having someone I can't control like that. Let's do some of this. You have cheap shot? He does not. I'm gonna have Hercules pull back. Actually gonna have both of these guys pull back. Or we'll have you pull back behind the bombs so that to reach them he has to pass through. Beacomus is missing like every hit this time. And that'll be it. Did the whole dungeon in like 30 minutes. Surprised how quickly that went. Okay, now we escape with a gazpacho.
Spider, over here.
Did not lose a single companion. That is a big surprise.
You overdone it. Well done, pirate. Guess what you will take him to the machine? I think it is a madness, but very well. Good luck to you, pirate. You
Alright, I guess we just go. Or at least try. Although, you know what, I might leave a mark there and side quest for just a minute here to try and take to try and reach the next level. You know, I'm only 300 away. Do I have any? Can't remember if there were any here in Valencia that I could do quickly that would cover it. Oh, gotta check. So many. Okay, here's Calibria. You know what? Yeah, I'll do this one. I will leave a mark, like, right here. Yeah, I'll leave a mark and come back after I take out a couple of ships. Try and finish off this quest. And then I'll get the level. I'll be able to use my level 70 gear. And more than that, I will be able to go back to the trainer and pick something up. And then we'll just see how the Kane stuff goes. Don't remember what I get at level 70, but hopefully it's something good. When the enemy does not have a horn, these fights go so much safer. I don't know why these ships don't have them. You know, it being the last and kind of hardest area of the game, why they didn't make some serious ships, but I guess Aquila then has kind of the strongest ships. Except maybe one of the... There's like a hero pirate around here somewhere. I can't remember what his name is. Hopefully this is a one and done. It's not quite a ton of ships.
That is done. Now let's go do a favor for Bushu, shall we?
All right. No. Off to Florenza.
Words cannot express my joy. I may now return home. May the Muda forever reign
Hey, hey,
blessings upon
level 70. Very nice. Were this a little while ago, this would be max level. We can swap out my weapon here. Something a little better. Do I want this? Maybe I put that about there. Actually there. Yeah, I think that's good. Other gear. Did pick up a better coat. Lose a little magic resist, but that's about it. Now I get true grit, which is cool. And I also picked up shoes, didn't I? Did I not pick up shoes? Maybe I didn't. Oh, I picked up the level 75 shoes. Oh, wait, never mind. These are the ones. Put those on. My legs look really skinny. Okay, I think that's about it. Let's head back to Skull Island and hit up the trainer and maybe the bazaar to sell off some stuff. Careful. Oh yeah, got another rank of double tap. Definitely worth grabbing. Okay. Yeah, I'll just sell some stuff off in the bazaar here, and I think that'll be it. Okay. I'll sell that. Oh, wait, I can't sell any of these things. Can't sell that. Oh, I'm at max cold. That's why I can't sell things. Oh, I don't even know what to do with this. I guess I'll just trash some things. Wasn't really even thinking about that. Privateer only. Swan Butler. It's not good. Hang on to those. In case I actually do end up reaching level 75. Right now it's seeming less likely, but perhaps. That cleared some space. Back to Calibria. So we'll sail in. Although, I might take a moment here and use a bathroom before starting this up. Be back soon. Alright, sorry about that. Time to get started. So we have a full...
This place, she gives you déjà vu, no?
It's all the original.
Stray.
Too bad. I was looking forward to more battles.
I'm invisible for some reason.
Spores easily.
We have a full complement of maximum strength companions. So now we'll see if
The thing's locked.
we can manage this. If we can do it in one run, that'll be it. That'll be the whole challenge.
Perhaps I could be of assistance?
It's so weird. I'm just invisible.
Why, hello there, pirate. We've got to stop meeting like this.
It took you long enough to get here. I've been waiting.
Why are you here? Have you come to take my father's pieces of your precious map? Wait, what are you doing here, grandfather?
I made it here long ago, tormented soul. It is time to put it right.
You're going to destroy Kane? You're deluded.
No, I intend to redeem him.
Truly? Difficult as that will be, I'm afraid Kane is only the beginning of your problems.
What does that mean?
You don't know what this machine is for, do you?
Of course you don't. Your ignorance could fill the spiral.
It's father's grand design, you see. He has little patience for things that are imperfect.
That's putting it lightly.
As I was saying, after learning everything he could about the spiral, father decided it was the most imperfect thing of all. He intends to forge a new first world, a perfect world, from the debris of the spiral.
This machine houses a huge fleet of digging machines, enough to grind every planetoid of the spiral into dust. Indeed, the process has already begun. In a few hours, the fleet will launch.
I'm sure enough time for us to go do a million side quests if we need to. You know, just a few hours.
That's horrible. What do we do?
You go up there and stop Kane, obviously. I've cleared the way for you and unsealed the gate. Take this key. It will activate the lift.
Wait a moment. What's your game here? Why the devil are you helping us?
Ah, well, my dear father's new world, his realm of perfection. There will be no place in it for me, nor for you, and all your kind. As you can imagine, I have a rather unique perspective on imperfection.
That's putting it lightly.
It's not my fault. I was father's first attempt to create a clockwork mind, you see, and though he would never admit a failure.
No, his accursed arrogance would never allow that.
The results were not what he intended. Why am I helping you? To save myself, of course, but more than that. I've grown fond of this world, and would hate to see it destroyed. I've also grown fond of you. But most of all, I'm just curious to see what will happen. Good luck.
And be sure to give Father my fond regards.
All right, this is just weird. Let's go.
Alright. Kind of interesting his whole, like, recreate the first world thing. Sort of a... more of a Wizard 101 vibe than most of what we've dealt with here. Right. Wonder if when I enter the next area, I'll be visible again. Alright, yep, here I am.
We go now to fight our greatest enemy. I hope you fight well.
There's the elevator. Let's get to the top of this thing.
Yep, let's try it.
Look at this thing. I can't believe it.
Captain, my captain. There be the crystals from the Gold Monkey Valley.
Wasn't that a long time ago?
Here, but why? There be bad mojo in this place, my captain. Believe it.
Kane, the time has come, my son, for all of this madness to end. I've I've come to repair your sword, to bring you into the light. Kane, where are you?
Here.
Oh, the heart! No!
Yes, that's finally out of the way. Thank you for bringing the heart into the open. But why stop at only one heart?
Kane has such a cool voice. I don't know what Gazpacho... Like, how did he think this was gonna go? Kane would just let us do it? I don't know.
You fiend!
Children are meant to replace their fathers. We meet again, pirates. I thought you'd come calling. I'd predicted you would come for my pieces of the map, but you found my maker instead. It was his message in the birds, wasn't it? Well done. This is the first move of yours in our little game I didn't predict. Too bad it's wasted. Father's precious golden heart can't touch me now. Oh, about the map. Your quest has been in vain. You'll never get my pieces, but that doesn't matter now. Our little race is over. I've won.
What do you mean?
You forget, I'm smarter than you. Once I realized the map was based around astronomical equations, I decided to make my own. The Aztecosaur data my troops uncovered in Skull Island, and the star charts in Mushu's Book of Secrets gave me everything I needed. Took Marco Pollo 20 years to make his map. I made mine in 20 days, and I've memorized it. While you've been chasing all over creation looking for that silly map, I've been putting the finishing touches on my grand design. Soon I shall go to El Dorado, but I'm afraid you'll never live to see it.
You blackguard! What the devil are ye gonna do with all that gold?
Of course, that's what Rapier's focusing on. Nothing more important than the gold.
Gold? What need have I for gold? No, you do not understand. I am the most advanced being in the spiral, but I am still imperfect. My mind is not, of course, but the rest of my body was made by the hand of man. So I am flawed. In El Dorado, I shall find the means to rebuild myself, refine myself. I will meet my true maker, the creator of my mind. I will cast away this feeble body and finally become perfect. And then my machine will perfect the spiral by destroying it.
No, it won't. We're going to smash your machine and you with it.
Please, you forget. I may have been mistaken as to why, but I knew you were coming, so I've prepared for you. Destroy the intruders. Goodbye, pirate.
It's a little funny here. You know, we're, it's this grand design, big, rivalry, everything, whatever. And the way we win is just by hitting everything really hard. Do I restart to have the... I do. I always restart to have the best bombs. Kinda need to. Let's take them. Kind of one of each enemy type. This time we're brought it down to this side a little bit. Okay, this time we can at least get these ones in place. Do that. Ocules, I'll pull step down. Hopefully they walk in there and give us a round to strengthen up. Okay, Angel moves first, then this guy. Okay, they didn't all move. Kind of like to see that. Get rid of that, and bombs again. And everyone else, I think, will just stand and wait. I should turn the volume down a little bit. Okay, he's got the reduced accuracy. So I think I'll probably have Contessa fight him. Nice double tap. Oh man. Does the missing sound of a gun, even though I've just got a crossbow. Okay, so Contessa fights him. I think I do bombs like this. Contessa hits him here, and just in case he's not dead, Ocules fights him as well. If we can get through this without losing a companion, that'll be really good. Yes, everything you can do to increase your dodge. Man, I hate missing. Missing attacks feels like such a waste. No, he's got the bleed effect on him, so he'll take a little damage from that. And for some reason, he's doing nothing. Man, everybody's doing nothing. I think this shot can hit both of them. I'll just have all the focus on finishing this guy off. Whoa, giant arrows. That looks pretty goofy. Oh my gosh, he's dodging everything. Except for that arrow. Alright, Vengeance Strike, take him down. Oh my gosh, still? Alright, whatever. Those giant arrows are funny. Hit by every bomb here. Okay, I can do this shot. I don't think it'll quite finish these guys off, but I think I'll do this, and she will get the final shot here. Or I just kill everything with a giant mega hit. Oh, come on. Things were going great. Don't chain a million shots and kill a companion. Ocules, if you can just chain everything together and finish this off, that'll be a good way to finish the fight. Alright. Good first fight. Things have been going very smoothly today.
None but the king.
Yes, and now he is in danger. Check.
I love all the chess theming.
Grown stronger. Your victory was highly unlikely, but I've accounted for it.
Preparations complete. Deconstruction fleet ready to launch.
Hold launch. This was the least favorable scenario, but still acceptable. Machine, prepare my escape craft and destroy this chamber.
No.
What?
Destroying this chamber will render me inoperative. My purpose must be fulfilled. Any delay is unacceptable.
I have given you an order. You will obey.
No, my purpose is all that matters. I am ready to achieve it. You are no longer required.
What'd you think was going to happen, Kane? It's the exact same thing as you did with Gaspacio.
Children are meant to replace their fathers,
Yeah,
eh?
forgot about this.
How does it feel, you monster?
Initiating defensive sequence. Begin launch of deconstructor fleet.
No! We've got to stop it! Destroy the main mechanism! Hurry!
It'd be pretty cool if, after this, you know, because of what was happening, Kane decided to help us out. That'd be pretty cool. This might be foolish, but I'm gonna risk not waiting for my best bombs. So same kind of enemies as before. Not getting rid of their accuracy is a bit of an issue. This is bad. This is bad. A bad start all around. I really should have led, but now they're taking damage, so I don't think I can leave without them dying. So I might have to play it out. Why did I know? I was doing it every fight so far. Why did I just let it go? That guy did so much damage. And of course, none of my Overwatch worked. Okay. Weakness is not that important. I'm gonna try and flee. Hopefully, having not taken any damage, these two are fine. They're dodging everything too. This is a bad start. I'm gonna try and... Yep, fleeing time. Yep, so Peakiness went down. That's fine. I'll use somebody else. Do I go Gracie for her bombs? Or... Private Mills would fill a similar role. I think I'll use her. The bomb is worth more than, you know, some extra hits from Cat Beard or something, I think. Okay, so this time if it takes 10, if it takes 20 reloads, I need to start those movement prevention bombs. Because they've all got those moves that reduce our accuracy and give them infinite free movement. Fortunately, there's a little bit of a run back here. Okay, so now we're over here. Probably gonna come this way or this way. Okay, you know what I can do? She can prevent his movement, and then my bombs here can prevent the movement in that direction. Interesting, he went that way. Oh, are you gonna kill him? He kills him, and then this guy gets in and does like a huge blitz attack. That'll be a super big pain. Alright, can I at least reduce his accuracy? Okay, I did. And I got a burst fire. I'd rather have her have the reduced accuracy than anybody else, so that's, you know, a way to start. Please dodge something, Oculus. Because he can do way more damage than you can. Nice block. Wow, everybody went that way instead. What a terrible situation. Okay, so I think this guy will move first. And I assume he'll head, like, here. So I'll have you put your bomb right there. Besides that, I think I will also do bombs like this. You to finish him off. Weird. Oh, yeah, all his vengeance strikes had been used up. I forgot. Oh, dude. What a pain. What's this guy doing? Okay, this guy decided to not move. What a issue. Problem. Whole minefield just sitting there doing nothing. Okay, I think we do this shot here. This guy's got the reduced accuracy. Try finish him off.
Here it goes.
Giant arrow's still funny. Oh my gosh, you. Stop blocking everything. You're messing everything up. Okay, if you can just get criticals, Gracie, that's very nice. Because you've got that reduced accuracy yourself. Okay, oh. Don't block. Oh, gosh, you monster. Somehow Gracie's connecting her attacks, despite being like 15 levels lower and having reduced accuracy. I think she's dead. This guy still won't die. Alright, at least that guy's got his movement prevented. Oh. This is terrible. Terrible way this fight's going. Every fight had been going great for so long. Okay. I mean, nice of that one to do nothing. But having the pet here is a bit of a risk. Okay, weak. Unfortunately, I can't... Okay, here, the bombs can take him out. Here, you stand here, and so that if he wants to get you, he's got to pass through every bomb. I guess you know what? Same with him. And I'll actually have her run up here. Hopefully, this guy either comes bombs, gets movement blocked, or comes up this way and tries to hit Contessa, so that we can maybe block some stuff. Get some riposte damage going. Okay, he's coming this way. Starts off with a bomb. And has this reduced accuracy. He does nothing. Interesting. This pet's gonna be the death of me, I think. Okay. Big damage here. You guys just stand here. They'll maybe go for it. Actually, yeah. You guys can start working away on these things. And you can try and take him on. Giant arrows. Oh, I should have had her move so that the bomb was available for them to land on. Ooh, it's a little risky. Blade Storm onto her. Nope, onto me. Okay. And die. It's a bad way for things to start. Don't kill Old Moose, please. Then you get Blade Storm, and then deal a bunch of damage. Okay, so nobody else has the reduced accuracy anymore. This guy, I can finish off with this, and then she can try and take on the Battle Angel. Okay, big damage there. She's nearly done. As long as Contessa doesn't miss. And she does, of course. And takes the hit. Well. Just really hoping to get through this fight without losing anybody. I am mega dead. Okay. Block something in place. Nope. Alright. Oh, there's reduced accuracy. And Contessa's got it now. Thank you, old moose. Actually brought some value. Oh yeah, we got him. That is all the fights today, except for that one, yeah, with the weird start of this fight. With, no companions lost. I mean, I died in this one, but that's tolerable. Have you just run up here, fight that one, and then you guys come take this one on. Okay, time to start thinking. It's the last battle, right? Hardest fight. What do I need? Is this the right team? Contessa has a lot of potential if she can get lucky with dodges and my like reducing accuracy stuff. Hercules can do a lot of damage if you get lucky with his chains and stuff. Gracie's Golem has the you know, protective potential.
Core mechanism compromised.
We did it! The spiral is saved.
Wait, is it this place going to explode or something?
You would know about that.
I think not. Evil strongholds don't automatically do that, you know.
Excuse me, what happened to Kane?
You think you've won? This is only a delay. I can rebuild my machine. That's a trivial matter. But first, I must become perfect in El Dorado. Come try to stop me, pirates. Come to your doom.
After him, Captain. For this spiral.
I'll just potion. Okay. Let's think before we head up there. I think Contessa's a guarantee just by her level and her damage and powers and stuff. Hercules is... like, the other options here are Catbeard and Private Mills. Those are kind of the only other reasonable options, like these four, who we're picking between. I think I want Gracie for these things. So then it's Hercules or Catbeard. Catbeard has a better chance of critical chaining, on certain enemies at least. He doesn't have the guaranteed critical. Hercules is also a better tank by a little bit. Mills, I don't know. I don't think I want anyone with some strong Overwatch when Rook is around. I think I'll just keep with the same team that I've got here. Hopefully, we can get it. Here's the big moment.
We've played a long chess game, you and I, and you've done far better than expected. But now it's time I was rid of you. How about one final match? To be sporting, I'll only use half my pieces. Is that not generous?
Deacon, Rook, but how?
They're only machines. It was expensive to replace the children you destroyed, but I managed. Bishop, of course, you already know. Allow me to introduce Queen, greatest of my creations.
You flatter me, darling.
Not at all. Kill them, my children. Kill them all.
Okay, here we go. First attempt. We did draw the bombs. So, I think this. Try and get Rook to pass through. Tessa, hide. Here. Does Kane move first? I think I'll put this bomb here. hoping that Kane steps like this, and then it hits all three. Get a lot of damage there. Hercules, stand up front just a little bit. Now hopefully Rook steps on a bomb, and it chains him down to nothing. It's an RNG thing, but that's what we're hoping for. Okay, not quite what I was hoping for. Alright, still got some damage. Okay. Oh right, I forgot this weird castle move he does. And he does not activate the trap. A little strange. It reduced his accuracy, so unless he gets criticals, it's kind of unlikely his stuff will get through. At least one did. Okay. I think start with that. Hopefully, biggest danger's up here. Less danger down here. But okay, who do I want to take on? Contessa here, or do I hold and wait? I might wait. Have her try and take on like Queen or somebody, or I could have her just rush in. Here, if I put this guy right here, it will hold movement again. Have Hercules fight him, and I'll have Contessa wait a turn. This might not be the safest move. Here, right there. More guarantee of stopping Kane from moving. Oh, also, I need to take out these guys. I forgot they turn into Queen if they make it to the other side of the board. Forgot Hercules has bad accuracy. Yep. No accuracy. And a little damage from a bomb. Okay. Not really what I was hoping for there. Big damage on a bunch of people. Reduce his dodge. Okay, he's not done yet. Alright. At least I kind of wasted that move on an unimportant guy. Although I do wish he could stick around to prevent more movement. That kind of uses up all the interesting stuff that Gracie brings to the table. Okay, so could do shot here, deal some damage, or this one is less damage. It hits these scarier ones. I'm gonna do this. Anybody else? She's got that reduced accuracy, so I will have Contessa potentially finish her off, and these two we'll just try and take out two enemies here. Oh, I forgot that she can see through the hide. No, at least you got the repose. That's scary. Oh my gosh, this is bad. At least that attack came through. Because it had to. And that one did as well. Alright, bad start for things. And bad thing for Hercules as well. Alright, this is not really going great. Yes, I will be hoping that at some point will have myself reduced to half health, so I have elusive, and then I can run That's kind of the best I can hope for. Well, I got true grit. That's kind of cool. Oh my gosh, this guy's blocking everything. It's the blocks that are really messing me up. En passant, is that like a special type of flanking or something? We can hit quite a few here. No more reduced accuracy on anybody, I don't think. I'm gonna try to take this guy on. Hopefully finish him off. I'm actually gonna ignore her for now. Does she have cheap shot? No. Okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna ignore her. Just gonna try take her on. Oh, that was a foolish idea. Block something. Alright, and now Oculus is dead. I block. Did. If I'm alive at the end of this turn, maybe I can run. Otherwise, I think I'm finished. Yeah, no chance there. Not really. Wait, yeah, so he did his mega damage. And Contessa's dead, I think. Oh. Can I block anything? I can. But not that round. Okay. Okay. Hard fight. Definitely a hard fight. I'm gonna give it a couple more tries here. So much of my strategy is based on, like, holding them back with traps, which is generally good, but doesn't really work when there's so many enemies. And the other thing that I sort of rely on is let's take him. Yeah, I can choose during the fight. So they're so outnumbered that traps don't work, and their block is high enough that hits don't all connect. It's a bad situation. I think I'll try a couple more times. And then probably just start doing side quests. Let's do some of this, some of that, and give us that accuracy boost. Did she just pass through that trap without taking damage? Okay, you can get a riposte. That's kind of cool. Ooh, nice riposte. Critical. you get more criticals, Cappy? At least something connected here. There goes his accuracy. And dodged. Okay. I think I have to start bombs on Rook, otherwise there's basically no chance. Just focus on her. Double blocks, but not like that. Right, at least he's got a guaranteed critical. Goodbye, El Toro. Yeah, I think I might try one more round reviving my best guys. And after that, it's side quest time. I just don't think I can get lucky enough to actually manage this properly. Unfortunately, well, this is a decent shot. We do a lot there.
Anything else?
Bunch of arrows. Do like to see that. Happier just can't do anything. That was nothing. Nothing for me. My dodge is decent, but and my whole running maneuver just does not happen on an arena like this with the enemies I'm fighting. Just isn't a thing. And Nels is dead. There's my elusive. I'll try and run. I'll see what happens. Oh, alright, well that's not gonna do anything. And dead. Alright. One more attempt. One more attempt. I think that one I got a little luckier, but I had a way worse team. My whole strategy does not work so well for this fight. Wake her up. Gonna pick up Hercules. And you know what? I'll wake her up again. We'll do the exact same team as before. And this will be, I think, our last go today. And then it's probably bad luck to assume defeat here, but after I lose, which I expect to happen, I will side quest for an hour and a half, trying to reach level 75 so that I can recruit all of those better companions that might make this possible. It should be possible. If I can get a full team of level 75 plus, it should not be a problem. Alright, start with bombs here for Rook. Give her a hide. I won't try the hide on her, because she can seemingly get through it without much trouble. I think I'll start with the Golem there as well. If I could get Hercules onto Deacon, that might be effective, because he could maybe get a really big chain going with his combination of Deacon not being the dodgiest and having not the most chance of criticals on him. Alright, well, not a bad start on Rook there. Overprotection. He's pushed back. If he can stay alive longer, that would be very nice. Okay, I don't know who's really going to move, but I'm going to try putting this bomb right here. I think this set of bombs right here. I'm going to attempt something potentially risky here, where we hope to get some really good chains going and take these two out. Nice critical. You get some relentless? Nope. Okay. How about you, Hercules? Can you get some relentless? You get criticals, that'll help. Alright, that'll get me all my blade storms out. Alright, that was actually a pretty good round from Hercules. So who is she hitting? Is she going for Gracie, or... Oh, she was going to go for me. Thank you for your hold the line, Gracie. Oh, man, that's a pain. Block something. Alright, there'll be a little bit of vengeance strikes going on here. They don't love, just because it's giving him all these opportunities to hit more. Surprised Hercules connected there. Surprised this guy's even still alive. Kinda shocking. Okay, now... I think I do just this big shot. As much damage as I can. Nobody has cheap shot, do they? en passant, I think that's Cheap Shot based off the image, so I think I'll just have her stay where she is. Same with Hercules. So I think I will have Gracie attempt to take this guy out. If that had been a super hit, that would have been nice. Ooh. With the cane. Yeah, man. Okay, what is going on now? He moved just a little bit. Big damage on Gracie. Potentially dead here. She gets relentless. Yeah, dead Gracie. The area attack was just on me. Goodbye, Hercules. I don't like that. I'm dead. Just contestant left. Well, even that was kind of better than I sort of expected, and it did not do what I wanted it to. I'll play it out, even though it's basically no chance. No chance at all. Can't even take out one of the enemies. Okay. Well, that's that. I will be back. You mark my words. I will leave a mark here. And, oh, what should we start with? Right now I don't have great companions, so maybe I'll do some Skull Island stuff. A little bit of a change of vibe. All the way back to Skull Island. Any quests click the button a million times. Anything nearby? Avery's Court. Oh wait, these are the... There's a fair number of side quests that I don't have. I'm gonna skip these. These are even harder things. Alright. I don't even remember what things I have done, what things I haven't done. Here, there's a Tradewind Skyway thing. I'll go do that. Well, given how poorly those Kane fights were going, looks like I'm not so close to the end of this challenge, because I think I'm going to go all the way to level 75. It'll help make my guy stronger, and the companions stronger as well. So, I might stream a bit tomorrow, just trying to power through a bunch of side quests. And then probably again on Wednesday. And if I Now, I can't really say how long each of those will be, or how far I'll get. Depends how long these side quests take. Could be 2 streams, 3 streams, or something. Maybe next weekend it'll end up being time to take on Kane again. A lot just depends on how smoothly these go. Like, I know they're not that long, but the sailing time could end up being a lot. And they're not organized in my quest log in the most helpful way. Not getting any gold because I have the full gold limit. Doesn't matter that much. Oh, looks like there were a bunch of quests to fight storm sharks. Makes it kind of a valuable use of time. Yeah, when I think of fighting Kane, my thought is always Old Scratch and Gracie. To just hit him with a bunch of traps and easily power through. Old Scratch is next to useless, and Gracie is fine. You know, she's fine, but she's very underleveled. So if I want to switch methods and use the more traditional fighting, I think I'm gonna need as good a companions as I can get. Chantal, Rodolfo, those sorts. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a cool nautical level here from all this side questing. Well, I did hit most of the sailing stuff ahead of time because it was easier to do when people were helping me out. And if I can get up a level, I can wear some better gear as well. Use a better crossbow and stuff. I don't, you know, each individual thing is not that big, but altogether would make for just a stronger situation. At least the Clockwork dungeon went pretty well.
Pirate, you did well. I can only hope that you've convinced the enemy to think twice before messing with our ships.
Alright, what's next up here? Puerto Mico, he's the teeth guy, the other teeth guy. No one else would trade in this area, right? No. Okay. I have no idea what the fastest way to do all these side quests would be, but we'll go for it. I mean, everything prior to, say, Aquila probably be like super easy, just because my level and my companions and stuff. The Aquilan ones might be a little hard. I need these barrels? No, I already did that. About these starfish. Nope.
Customers are lining up for my storm shark tooth jewelry. Because of your help, I may become a very wealthy monquista.
Ah, you must be Captain. Yes,
oh, I forgot about this.
So,
the
man,
daily
if you
quests.
want to help clear the way, it
Forgot
would
about those.
put my mind at ease. It would also demonstrate Captain Avery.
Lucia? But no matter. I'll give the necklace to Lydia. I'm certain she'll swoon when I present it to her.
I'll take on a Wharf Rat ship while I select my next thing here. We do this. Do some stuff in Isle of Doom.
We have cleared the rats, but the sharks remain. Fly faster!
There's a fair amount in Monquista that I never ended up doing, so I guess that'll probably be next. After clearing out trade winds here.
Thanks for helping me out, pirate. I've reached a compromise with my crew. To satisfy their needs, I promised higher pay and better food.
The bananas! This colony, the food. While you're at it, I wonder if you might carve me a few Batacuda steaks? Beast, hurry. The banana stand won't keep everyone satisfied for long.
You have done it! Now my people will work hard to remove the shame Haku and Mogatu brought our tribe.
I fight Scarekeets here. What happens? Because I have that quest to fight them in Conquista, but sometimes fighting the same type of enemy in a different area still works. So maybe it'll happen. That would be cool. It's so funny, you get that gun sound despite using a big crossbow. It's funny that they let that slide, but they made sure for the area shots to use gigantic arrows. It does not look like it got me any.
Oh no.
Anything.
Defeat the Troggies for some coconuts. Collect some banana leaves from around the forest, and steal a mortar and pestle from the water mole camp.
A couple of guys around to talk to.
Oh, these berries look delicious. I'm sure Helindo won't mind sharing a small bushel with us.
Such swift delivery. My competitors aren't going to be happy I'm back in business. They can't ever match my prices.
Here's the mortar and pencil. See it. There's one here in these caves. I'm at least getting a little experience just from fighting, too. In fact, that will probably end up being a pretty significant component of the level ups. Because a lot of these side quests do not give much in the way of reward. I'll wait till they get a little bit closer. Now, I don't, despite talking about how many side quests I have, I don't know if it will actually be enough to get 5 full levels. Because those levels, the way they expect you to get them is by, you know, doing the quests after Kane. You know, the Sinbad and whatever, beyond. But I don't know. I mean, obviously you can get there. You can just keep fighting, do battles and stuff, but it would be ideal if I could just get that much from doing side quests. Come on, we fight the drowned zombies. I wonder if there's any good gear for me to grind for. You know, like I did for the hat I'm wearing. I think immediately jumps to mind. It would actually be worth spending the time on, but I don't know if I could hit, like, Overwatch 5. Now, I know you can't really do that without a pet or something to get that final rank. But there was a way that could be worth spending time on. I don't know if any of the like Obsidian Key bosses or something have something good for Musketeers. Ballistic missiles taking those guys down. Oh, one more drowned zombie.
Holy tree, it is un milagro. You have brought them back. 1,000 thanks, your gameliness. You will be remembered in our prayers.
A couple of guys in the Survivor's Cave I could go talk to. Oh, you know what's actually a good, decent way to get some experience? I think would be doing some fights where there's more than just 4 enemies. One really close by I could give a go.
Swords, crossbows, and arrows. They drop more of them than...
I knew Mateo could point you in the right direction. My crew and I thank you for filling our bellies.
Okay, what else is around here? I'll probably end up doing this one. Is there anything else in the Isle of Doom? Oh, there's a quest to pick up from Hopper. There's some gold mine here too. Can't remember if I, well, I'll be heading this way anyway to get, give that guy his medicine. Moose could almost finish him in one hit, but not quite. Go ahead and talk to old Banyan here.
These leaves are cold and the old body. Seal the sapling leaves in the intact jar and take it into the tunnels under the stone mountain. On the fern-covered altar, the curse will break.
With my double tap, might not be able to do this sort of in the way that I'm thinking of. Here, I'll just use a different weapon, even though it's a little weird for me. Try and do this and have him summon as many guys as he can. Oh, I'm also gonna have to use somebody who can't. Maybe I'll just use like my weakest team here. Might be a bad use of time, but I'm gonna give it a try.
The fires! Put them out or the troggies will keep coming!
Okay. Take these guys here. Send them to get fires. Well, maybe not all the fires.
Yes.
Ooh, I missed. Yeah, that might be a problem. He might finish the fight too quickly.
On it.
Definitely not as much to talk about. It fights as easy as this. Well. Guess I'll just finish this off. Just not doing what I was sort of thinking it would. Oh, I forgot he's got that like special armor, so you can't one-shot him. Well, he'll go down anyway. How much did we get anyway? Yeah, 18. Not worth our time. Give me a better crossbow back. Fortunately, if I switch weapons, I have to reset the powers as well. Now, did we get the coconuts that we needed? Some, but not all. Let's do a fight here. Might not talk as much without as much to, you know, as much going on here. Find these leaves. Oh, they're gonna blend in with the ground. Let's just switch realms. Talk to Hopper. He's got a quest for me.
But if I don't get the wheels, he'll leave me behind, man. Zap the hollow men in the tunnels under the Great Ruins. They have the golden wheels.
Where are these ocean things? There's one. Oh wait, no, I need the good one, right? Here, I need a good jar. Oh, hello, Port Talon. Welcome in. Yeah, this is a little side quest. Well, start of the side questing. Made it through the clockworks dungeon pretty well. There was no real issue there. Didn't even lose a companion. 5 fights in a row. Actually 7, because I made it through... Well, not quite. I made it through the first 2 fights of the Kane dungeon without too much difficulty. And then the Kane fight. Which, did not go well. The Kane fight was bad. So, now we're doing side quests. For the next hour. And then I'll potentially continue doing this tomorrow and maybe Wednesday during the week. I don't know quite how long it'll take if I actually want to get to level 75. But I'm guessing quite a while. You know, these side quests don't actually have that much of a reward, experience-wise, at least these early ones. But I'll clear them out. And then when I get to level 75, I'll recruit all my side quest companions. And then, I don't know, grind the Kane fight. I don't know if there's ever a stage where I would say it's actually impossible. My guess is that, you know, if you got lucky enough, it would be fine. I don't know when I would give up, though. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, fights are not, they don't take long. I'm gonna unequip my pet for side questing, because he'll just make the turns take longer. I guess, oh wait, I'm still in battle. That's why that wasn't working. Yeah, stream 1, we had mega progress. Things were going so well. I was reminded a little bit of this area in the actual Kane dungeon, because he uses the crystals they were mining here in his machine. The difficulty of this fighting does make me think that having Kane as the goal for my ultimate idea of doing a captain-only run is probably not very realistic. Although it is a swashbuckler, so it's a little bit different. But, you know, the swashbuckler's only got so many hides, and the enemies there have so many guaranteed criticals that could just get past even the dodgiest of swashbucklers. But, you know, it might not even matter, because maybe I can never get past some other fights anyway. There's certain things on a captain-only run that will probably be very early barriers. Like even just the fin fight in Skull Mountain. That could be a real problem. Oh, talk to Wamba.
Now you can help, but you
get the fruit.
Gather up fruit and arrows and meet Wamba back here.
Fruit and stuff is all... Yeah, it's towards the beginning. I gotta head this way anyway, though. As things go on, you know, if I start doing these side quests from the early part of the game, you don't get much reward, but as we go on through the worlds, the side quests will have more reward, and there will be more of them, because kind of after Cool Ranch or so, I kind of didn't do nearly as many side quests.
children of Cortez guard this place with our lives. Now you will pay!
Alright, I'll just run up. These guys must also have that special armor that makes them, or at least that one leader guy did, makes them kind of resist even really high attack. Remember laughing to yourself? Finally turning in the Monkistan. Oh, yeah, 2 years later. He was desperately needed medicine for his kid. You know, things just work on a bit of a different timeline here. According to Fool, Kane is going to launch his fleet in mere hours to go, destroy everything in the spiral. But that's clearly enough time for every side quest that I've put off until now. Ordinarily, quests where you're having to fight enemies to collect stuff, whatever, is would take longer than just like running around picking stuff up. But with as high a level as I am now, it's kind of the opposite. Where the things that'll take the longest are these ones that are unaffected by your military strength. Got that guy and hold the line. Yeah, alright. Got him anyway. Armada's ChatGPT. But it's not true. Armada does have cool vibes. And good fashion. Cool outfits. Kane has a super cool voice, and so does Rook. Still need to pick up more arrows for Wamba. ChatGPT wishes it was as cool as the Armada. That's all the arrows. I just need some fruit. One piece of fruit. There's fruit. We just turned him in.
Now we have fruit. You tell Umba that Wumba is fine. Tell him Wumba is a mighty warrior.
With these, Cortez won't leave me behind. I'll prove I'm loyal to him.
5 whole experience. Level 75, here we come. Oh no. AI front, Jesus. 10 times stronger than Kane.
Wumba is fine? Good. Mighty warrior? Wumba will believe it when Wumba sees it.
Help the tree and saplings escape a dark curse. Balance is restored. Go forth, but be wary. In the jungle, magic is everywhere.
He says that. He says magic is everywhere. It's kind of just those trees. Like, there's not a lot of other magic going on. Hang on, where is... this thing? What else was I gonna do here? There's a gold mine thing. Ah, that's what I need. Back this way. Gonna be spending a lot of time just running around. Not to mention sailing around. Oh, almost made it through.
Take this tonic to Jorge. Tell him to drink every last drop. Once he gets back here, I'll make sure all the poison is out of his system. you, Jose, could concoct a tonic. It's always such a help when my curiosity gets the best of me.
This will get me even more companion training points, which I have not looked in a while. I'm at 270. You know what else I haven't checked in a while? How many levels? 19 free levels for a single training point on Wing Chun. Starting point of Isle of Doom, bringing food to the starving miners. Yeah, there are a lot of food side quests. I think maybe it's the dangers of the island that are the real risk. Like all the fruit means you need to go run in the jungle, and it's, you know, dangerous. I think that's... Wow, this guy still needs something. See, oh, but it's some sailing stuff, so... I think we will be back for the Monkeyston side quest to collect some plantains.
Thank you ever so much, pirate. You have advanced the frontiers of knowledge. The least I can do is offer you a stupendous reward.
Okay, let's sail this way. What else was in this area? There's something. Anything else? Trade winds. Here's something. Let's do that because we're much closer. That him? You need to snag this.
Cargo's still intact. The monkeys will be
There's the
happy
guy
to
who's
see
got
it,
the
no
tea
doubt.
chests. Or the tea set. Did not even one-shot enemy ship. How can this be? And did I need to fight this guy? I don't remember, but I'll do it just because I'm here. Okay, let's return something in Scrimshaw. Else trade winds. Anything else? Trade winds. Oh, I killed this guy. Didn't even notice. I don't know why I checked this like it was going to be good. Okay, before I turn that one in, do that other one that I saw. Wait, there was also, I think, a quest to pick up here in the Scurvy Dog area. Is that right? Yeah. Wait, no. Temple hideout. Oh, yeah, I'll pick this up. This is a slightly higher level than the gold mine stuff I was doing, so maybe it'll be a little bit more interesting. Probably not, though. These guys are friendly now. Kind of cool.
Back so soon? Ah, so the Major General believes it's small but made of stew-minded traps.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I say, pirate, when you I'm sure they need help, but the captain would blow his top if he found they broke discipline like this. Only you can...
Captain would get mad if he heard about this. Never mind that we're talking directly next to the captain. Oh, right. Both of these quests are in, like, the same little area here. Forgot about it. It's a little hard to remember the side quests compared to the main quest. I don't know why I picked that up. I also... Oh, that's annoying. I don't know why I'm spending time picking up a treasure chest when I'm at max gold. Oh, we gotta fight him again for Barnabas. Good news. So this is reaching an area where I do not reliably kill everyone in one hit. Can't imagine it. You know what I should do? I should revive Hills. Just so that I've got a full team of... Wait, no. This is still not a full team. I want a full team of musketeers to potentially make fights happen a little bit faster. What is that? Why is there an X here? I don't know. I'm gonna do this side quest. I can't remember if this is one of those dungeons where you can't reliably run next to the wall and not get pulled. Fortunately, it's not a big deal if I do get pulled, but... Also, it looks like just sneak through this and not start that fight. That's kind of cool.
We scrambled up that statue.
I'll wager that's where the idol is. Ah, more darkness and danger.
Regular ray of sunshine, that dead Mike. Okay, so this way. I wonder if this is like actually the biggest ground area in the game, because there's not a lot of like, you know, long sort of street areas connected to more long street areas. Can't think of any, except maybe some of the stuff in Mushu. It's Ekbat again. I don't know what he's doing here, but... I guess the stuff in... the stuff in Aquila, it's not like an area connected to another area, but it is... big, huge, big areas. Like, Akia is very big. Oh yeah, my new, whether my coat or my boots, I think, gives me true grit, which is pretty cool. So, that shot, and then you can finish this guy. It's so funny, it makes giant arrows. Love that move now.
Mansell sent you to us? Good man. Never leave a man. Mansell sent you. I'm glad you're here, pirate. We've been trying to fight our... Now that you're here, we've got... Hunting for treasure, we disturbed the... There's no stopping them. Pretty soon, we can fight our way out without you, but there's no hope unless you go destroy those idols.
Let's, destroy some idols, then. I'll hit this first. Ah, shoot. Mr. Lorry, Mr. Fry. He's got like a weird echo going on. Not what I was for there, but quick enough. These guys are about cool ranch difficulty, so looks like side questing there will also be very fast. Now, if I want this item, bring these statues down, or it says invoke the second. Oh, it's over here. Matters the order. Very cool.
Don't look now, but I think we woke up the last
Now, if you picked up a piece of gold that big, you would be so, like, nobody could lift that much. Hercules couldn't lift that much. Alright, well, these guys are pretty far. So I'll just start doing shots. This fight actually might take some time, just because the arena is so enormous. And interesting that the bombs that prevent enemy movement are also the bombs that have the highest damage. Usually for something like that, you know, with the cool secondary effect, you'd have to sacrifice some, you know, some of the damage. But it's not in this case. Giant arrow. Get taken out by Overwatch, maybe. Yeah. Nilza's got him. With a grenade.
Quick, let's get out of here before more company shows up.
Well, not quite. Because first we want to hit up these idols. Which quest is that? No, that's not it. This is gonna get easier as we finish more side quests to find what we're even looking at or looking for. There it is. Texas-based studio, making the gun class by far the most powerful. Yeah, it does make sense. And I was reading a message, so I got pulled. That's all fine, though. Get them with traps. There, you guys can just take this guy down. Yeah, it is kind of interesting how Musketeer ended up kind of being pretty agreed upon the best in the game. Which is why I've used him so much. Although my Nuzlocke was a Buccaneer. Right. I mean, it's not like it's that hard of a game, so even if you're not kind of the perfect class, there's still a bad chance of success.
Very good.
To battle.
Okay.
What are you?
I was going. Hail, wise choice.
I don't mind getting pulled here. Partially, because the fights are easy, but also, it's getting me experience toward my level up goals. Not even really slower than a lot of the side questing I'm doing, at least at this stage. When I eventually get up to those Aquilin side quests, maybe that's a little bit quicker. But not even that extreme. It's kind of interesting how, like, the amount of experience you get for the earlier game fights, or when you're over-leveled, is reduced, but it's not totally, negligible. So you could still get sort of a lot of level-up value out of doing fights with basically no risk of defeat. Can I just run around back here, or do I have to fight? I do have to fight. Okay. Ooh, nice. Super hit. Why couldn't I get that during my, my Kane fight? Dodged. Ooh, and he's going all over the place. Interesting that they just totally repeated some of the bosses from the other part of this, the ancient tunnels. Yeah, this random side quest area, not that important. Here has like the biggest stuff going on. Huge arenas, massive area. One of the only times you ever actually get a place where you can't avoid getting pulled. And interesting how much effort went into this thing. Like, an area like this, these days, not when the game is first coming out, this would probably be a year or more worth of development time. And here it's just a random side quest. I just hit. I fight the Blood Lord. Just gonna have to pass. Wait until, or I could run forward, save some time. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier. It's pretty funny. Yeah. Sound you get out of the crossbow. Like, they took the time to make sure when you do area shots that it's a gigantic arrow moving forward, but your critical sound is still gunpowder.
Reporting.
Hills runs at a very slow speed. A little strange. Here, let's watch some giant arrows go forward. Alright, so that's back in the temple hideout. So I think I can just life fountain out of here now. And I don't have to worry about getting pulled by these guys, because we're buddies now. Is this the only time this happens in the entire game? When, like, there's an area with enemies running around, but because of allegiance changing, they become friendly? I don't remember that happening anywhere else. Like, the Kurgas still will fight you in Marleybone.
You've saved our men, and I dare say you've saved the whole lot of us from what Lane tells me. Smashingly well done, Captain.
Alright, what is left? Anything still in trade winds? This is the one I was working on just now, but if there's anything else in trade winds, I would do that before moving on. Let me turn that in. So actually, I should always make sure I'm sailing to some destination before I spend time cycling through all my quests. It'll just save some time. Is this quest? Oh, no, do. There's some trade winds as well. Do that. Turn this into Porto Miko. A lot of side quests. Idol of Talk, Golden Gobbler, Indigo Windstone, all on that same little rock. I think Tradewind Skyway is one of the best sort of areas in the entire game. The way you like come through here at different stages of the game, and you have like the colonial Porto Miko stuff plus the pirate stuff here. I think it works pretty well.
Okay, a deal's a deal. Take the gold and scram.
Scrimshaw? So he never even left. This place is lousy. I have a friend here in Scrimshaw. Go visit her and see if she's heard anything about Captain Blackburn or these rats crawling around Flotsam.
What is this? I don't actually remember. But, oh, is this like ultimately the Rat Pack quest? I don't know. I'm already in Scrimshaw. Might as well.
Now I just have to work up the nerve to present the dazzling starfish to
Whoa,
Jane.
got a
I'm
nautical
sure
level
she'll love
just from
them.
doing random side quests. It could turn into something good. I could finally, well, soon, I can finally use
He's a gullible old brute.
my
When he reads this, he'll
my
believe
gear
it's
and get
all
a
right.
figurehead attack for my Aquilin ship. That'll be nice. Oh, you know what? I can actually, I totally forgot about this. I can take off these things and swap to my spiral galleon because I am level 70. Oh wait, you only even needed 65. It's a level 70 ship, but you only needed 65. I could have been using this for a while now. Interesting. Alright. And I'll give it some guns and anchor, a horn, and a wheel. Nice. Got a new, better ship. Talk to this guy.
Sammy may say you're in the pack, but I never saw you tested. Defeat my ghouls, Moral and Marty, to prove you're good enough.
Yes, come on, mate.
Giant arrows. Again, guys with the weird armor keeps them a little bit safer. Not those guys, though. Right, easy fight.
Very impressive, pirate. This letter said the prisoner. Well, I'm not one to argue with Ratty. The prisoner's in our safe house. You know the place.
Where? I hate this when it's like a quest line, but it doesn't automatically put you on the quests. I was hoping maybe it'd get added to the end. Where is this thing? Go talk to this guy. There it is. Oh my gosh, that took forever. Just in case it was missed, I'm gonna have to stop playing here in like 15 minutes. Did not make massive progress on a level up, but
For a job well done.
it's, you know, it should go a little faster once we are doing side quests further in the game. I think at the end of my next stream, I'll have a much better idea of what it's gonna take to reach level 75. Which I do plan on doing tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time will be good for me to start, but I would like to do it. I mean, it's not going to be the most exciting, because I'll just be grinding side quests. But if I had to make a guess, I'm going to guess that it'll take side questing tomorrow, side questing on Wednesday, and then maybe I'll be level 75 in time to try for Kane on next weekend. That would be my guess.
Curse you, pirate. This ain't the last of the Rat Pack. Take your weak little captain and get out.
If you hadn't come along, I'd have been held captive for who knows how long. I thought those dastardly rats would be the end of me.
With Captain Blackburn's, you have my thanks, pirate. And that reward I promised, of course.
Don't know what's next up. I can start sailing to Puerto Rico. I have a quest to turn in there. New, even bigger ship. Oh, look at it. Looks enormous. So like heavy. I think I'll do this one after turning this quest in.
My mirror! I can wave to the handsome conquistador in the mirror once more. Take the gold, pirate. It's worth much less to me than this mirror.
You know what, while I'm here, is there anything else for me to do in Port Regal? Nope, looks like no. The new guy in the gold mine quest. Probably pick that one up. Time comes. I guess I did hit most of the Port Regal side quests already. I can't remember why I was trying to grind levels then. Not like there was an especially hard fight here. Oh, I think that was when I was trying to get levels before recruiting El Toro.
Idol of Tolok. How ancient.
Very nice.
How wondrous. It shall be
That was actually a decent reward, 230 experience.
now for your reward.
Take me back to the gold. Here. Actually, on my way there, I think I want to hunt Barracudas. Because there's also a quest to turn in there. You gotta hunt Barracudas first. And there they are, the Barracudas to hunt. First deck fight in this new ship. By the appearance, you would think this this ship would have a much bigger arena, but looks like nothing too special. I can't actually shoot this guy, so Monkey King, go take him down. Oh, interesting. This is like what I was talking about earlier, where despite sometimes having a quest tied to a particular location, if you can find that same enemy type somewhere else, you can still take them down. Let's do that. We might just get those guys. Guy just barely lived that arrow. Ah, yeah. It's been a minute, but that was a good time and a good suggestion to buy that extra ship to take on the Bumballoons. That's a lot of side quests finished. Apparently a bunch of people wanted me to take out Batacudas. If the fight with Kane wasn't on, you know, the size of arena that it is and as square as it is, maybe if there were some obstacles in it, I could beat him with my whole running maneuver. But as it stands, it doesn't really work. There's just too many enemies, nowhere to go, and enough of the enemies have either infinite range or extremely long range attacks that it just doesn't quite work.
These supplies should tide us over until the next delivery. Now to get this Batacuda marinated.
I unlocked the Batacuda in the crown shop. Were I playing a witch doctor, that's one of the ones that they can get.
I've examined Jorge.
They can get a ton of animal companions.
Came back and collect some toxins.
Gotta go fight a bunch more troggies.
I need to study them if I'm ever to find the antidote.
Now, all those Witch Doctor animal companions are absolute garbage. And the undead companions that they get as well. So not worth it. Basically ever. But, you know, they can get them. I think I'll do these troggy fights, turn this quest in, and then gonna have to call it a day here. Can't hit. Shoot. For some reason I did not get a double tap on this guy after killing that other dude. Kinda weird. He saved himself with his shield there. But not from the second arrow. Wheel-based classes are always regarded as the worst, then agility and strength one's best. Yeah, you know, you could be the wisest wizard there ever was, but it can't beat getting hit by a big piece of metal. One thing about wheel-based classes is because you are rarely fighting other wheel-based classes, you can get a lot of critical hits. Now you do also get hit by a lot of critical hits, but you know, everything's a trade-off. No way to get speed through there. Alright, that's one of the cool things with Lucky Jack as the Presidio companion. You can get him to do some absolutely wild chains where he's just getting, you know, 6 critical hits in a row.
Thanks for your help. Now
I think that's all, yeah, Lord of the Jungle. So that's all of the Isle of Doom side quests. Well, thanks for showing up, Port Talon, and anyone else who popped in. Saw the number showing a couple of people every now and then. It's been fun. Even if it was a little disappointing to not win the fight right away. Like I said, I plan on streaming again tomorrow. Probably for a couple of hours. If I'm side questing constantly, it's a little less fun, but if you feel like showing up, that'll be cool. And otherwise, probably Wednesday. Ultimate goal of level 75, some great companions, and then taking down Kane. Until then, hope everyone has a great rest of your day.